Yeah. Let me do something real quick. With my phone. Hard to carry it. There we go. That fucking feels better. Too much shit in my hand. What's up, Narnia? What's going on, man? Just chilling. Yeah, I feel that, man. Yeah, I'm probably just chilling this whole weekend too. My one roommate went all the way to California to do some hiking for a week, so I have the whole place for the week. Kind of nice. Probably just go relax for the weekend. Yeah, trying out this new gym I just joined. Canceled the other one. It's a little too far and doesn't have enough equipment. Play some basketball. Play more basketball in there. Way better basketball court than the other one. So it's like walking distance to my place too, which is nice. I gotta start wearing gloves when I fucking play with them chemicals. That tool job. Mess with my hands. I need to fucking buy some. Fucking dumb. actually pretty peaceful at night walking down here. Ain't bad. Take the headphones off. And headphones need to get charged. Yeah, I never seen the bus here. This is the bus stop, I guess. What's that say? 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. Bus stop closed outside of these hours. Man, that's kind of ass, to be honest. Yeah, public transportation ain't that good here. So, what's up, Sage? What's going on, man? Yeah, they need better public transportation in the state. Yeah, life fucking overwhelming and stressful. That's how I see it all the fucking time. Something goes good, then something bad can hit you hard. Fucking sucks. Not everyone can bounce back from like that impact, you know? Nah, I'm staying in the dark. That's where I reside. I don't want to see the light. It's too much positivity, you know? I'd rather stay non-believer. Stuck in the darkness. Yeah. Especially the more older you get, it's more stressful, I'll say. Yeah, my cousin needs to see the light. Needs to go on one knee and open his mouth and swallow the Lord's pride. When my cousin swallows the Lord's pride, he'll start having a purpose. He'll start working hard. He'll start feeling positive, optimistic. Yeah, my fucking cousin's a fucking weirdo. I try to stay away from him, but he fucking somehow tries to ruin my life, you know? Uh-oh, I'm gonna cross the street. A black pillar would cross right now. When it says stop, don't cross. Make sure that you look both ways before a black pillar will come and get you. See, a black pillar would come when a car would come. That's negative. That's being negative. You gotta wait till the coast is clear. Coast is clear. I'm ready to go. Yeah.
Did I ghost my girlfriend in West Virginia? Yeah, because it's I ghosted her calls, remember? I don't want to be a believer. She's trying to convert me to that. Broke up because of it. What's up, Gaber Stance? Just let that phone ringing, you know? I mean, there's a lot of other guys in the sea. I'm just not one of them because I'm not a churchgoer. Nah, I don't have a GF, man. Nothing much. I feel that, man. Yeah, just trying out my new gym. I played some basketball and now I'm walking home. So nah, he's just fucking around. SBN. I had another live stream where like my other phone was on the table and he was saying my girl from West Virginia kept calling me. I kept fucking not answering. $4 sausage McMuffin meal. Nice. That does sound like a pretty good deal for $4. Get all that, the coffee, the hash brown. Damn. Yeah, you about to say. Yeah, you won't see me find a girl in church, that's for sure. I'd rather stay at home on Sundays. But there's guys out there that expect to find the right one at a church. I mean, I guess I hope so they find it, but a lot of them come out dry while they still listen to the Lord, you know? Yeah, I like McDonald's shakes, fries, chocolate chip cookies. Not as much as the Big Mac. The Big Mac's not that good to me. Big chickens are probably the best sandwich there. So 5:30 a.m. to 12 a.m. Yeah, McDonald's isn't too bad. I don't go there all the time. But if I want to get something quick, I would fucking go there. So, especially their cookies. Their cookies are really good. I should get a chicken sandwich. I'm fucking full right now, man. I ate a good amount at my place, but yeah, maybe next time. I've been getting a lot of Mexican food as takeout lately. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, McDonald's is just more convenient. They're everywhere, you know? And you can get like a good shake, fries, and a couple McChickens for like not that bad of a deal, you know? I think the only other place I've been going is In-N-Out. In-N-Out's probably one of my favorites in the West Coast. Need to bring that shit to the East Coast, but, you know. Yeah, the desserts in McDonald's are underrated. A lot of people don't talk about them as much. Damn, they had popcorn chicken? I didn't even know that. I thought that was a KFC thing. Damn, I didn't know that. Damn, that makes me want to look that up or something. Yeah, that sounds like a good combo, man. Popcorn chicken, honey, mustard, and then barbecue sauce. Yeah, I would be binging on that. That's for sure. Who told you that, man? That doesn't sound good. Better not be your family, man. That's fucked up. Yeah, I hate that, man. Especially like when you have to get up to do something. You just get like insomnia, and then you get a lot of anxiety, which makes you toss and turn, makes you wake up, all that stuff. Especially like when my thoughts race at night, I have to take an anxiety pill to help me sleep at times. Fucking sucks. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really that close to my parents, I'll say. I like my brothers, but, I never grew up with, like, two parents living at the home in my childhood. And my parents divorced, and they never really got along. So, yeah, it gets tiring trying to interact with them, especially going to, like, family gatherings and stuff, and just makes you want to just stay in your room when they come over your place. So, every time your family would take you to McDonald's, you would get the popcorn chicken. Nice. Yeah, I never knew they had that. I guess that makes sense since they were like limited. That makes sense right there. I used to love the KFC one. KFC popcorn chicken's very good. People close to you? Yeah, well, F them people, man. They show their true colors, and best to cut them out a lot of times. That shit's fucked up. Yeah, I mean, you have people saying get lost and all this shit. Like, they're all fake people. They're trying to impress other people. Try to fit in, get a status. That's basically what it is. Yeah, some hot tea can help you sleep. That's like a good remedy. Help you like doze off and try to get a good night's rest. Yeah, fucking sucks, right? Wish you could just flat out say, oh, I feel like shit. I don't like this life, But people will say you need to get some help. Or they say, take some medication or something. Yeah, it's fucking annoying, man. Oh, you had food poisoning? Damn, that sucks. That makes the fucking experience worse. I guess like you would prefer the McDonald's one. Yeah, that sucks. That's why I don't like fast food sometimes, because you can get food poisoning. I had something from Arby's one time. I don't think they cooked the chicken right, and my stomach was off. Just felt sick, KFC chicken and waffles at one time. Yeah, they make some unique stuff, like the Double Down. That's a good one from KFC. They used to have like a donut, and you can use that as buns and put the chicken in the middle, which was something else. Limited time. It's always the good shit that's limited. Why? They need to stop that. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, your suffering and pain can be unbearable where it just doesn't get better. It's just something that you don't deserve or ask for at all. And then people will tell you to keep pushing when this thing will not get better, Yeah, McDonald's popcorn chicken's got more of a quality of taste. Damn, it makes me want to look that up. I need to see that to believe it, man. Looks pretty good. I tried a waffle sandwich with a chicken breast in between. It was awesome. Yeah, that sounds like a good fucking meal, man. It makes me want to do that on my own. Make a chicken breast on the pan or something, and then cook some waffles and eat it with syrup and all that stuff. Oh, yeah, I hate that, man. That happens to me every night. Wake up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom, then I pee, and then all of a sudden I gotta wake up. Yeah, that shit sucks. I hate that feeling. A jalapeno burger. Damn, they stopped that? Yeah, that sounds like a good burger, too. I usually like the pretzel buns from Wendy's. They're pretty good. Yeah, I like food too, man. Big food person. Yeah, you can't go wrong without food, man. Cooking food to just going out and getting takeout. All good as shit. What's up, couple of beers? Same old, I guess. I mean, I got my car back, which is good. It's just working my job, and I joined this gym by my place. It's walkable. Played some basketball and stuff. Lifted weights earlier. I think it's a better gym than the gym I was going to. So, yeah, especially good food makes things more satisfying. Yeah, baby, metabolism, man. Fast metabolism right there. Yeah, killer mac and cheese. Yeah, I'm addicted to that stuff, man. Anything with like cheese and carbs, I'll fucking eat a lot of that, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's like fast metabolism, kind of like when you're younger. $10. That ain't too bad, I'll say. It sounds like a decent deal. Reason why I don't eat at Applebee's is I had a bad experience working there as a dishwasher, and I would smell like shit every time I would leave the job, and made me not want to eat Applebee's anymore. I only lasted like a couple days. Maybe I'll talk about that again like I did my old channel or something. That job. Yeah, I mean, I'll say people that have kids should do something like that. People that have kids should prioritize increasing their income so they can provide to their children, you know? But yeah, I don't understand it either, though, man. Yeah, buffets are good, too. Gotta go to a good one. Yeah, I haven't been to a buffet in a while. I think the last time was my hometown. There was one by my dad's house. It was pretty good. LA Fitness. Yeah, I used to join LA Fitness back where I'm from. They have decent weights and machines, and they have a nice basketball court. It's pretty cool. You're looking to change, though? How come? Is it, what is it, too many people, or is it, just want to find better equipment? Dark Berry Bash Mountain Dew is God tier. Damn, it makes me want to try that. Yeah. Yeah, Mountain Dew is pretty underrated, I'll say. I haven't had that in a minute, though. I think the best, like, carbonated drink is Canada Dry. That shit's pretty good. Okay. Damn, what kind of stuff they have at that buffet? Sounds like a lot of food. Yeah, maybe mix it with some vodka. That might be even fucking better. Yeah, that would be a good mixed drink right there. Yeah, that's why I joined a different gym. Couple of beers. This gym I go to right now is walkable. I'm walking from the gym to my place right now, and they got better stuff. So I have to pay a little more, but they have better stuff there, so it's worth it. And plus, like that EOS Fitness, the one I go to, they had a half-court basketball court, and it always got messed up. And now they're changing it to something else, and it kind of annoyed me. So I joined a better gym. So you're from Philly, right, Battle? Where is that, by the way? Shady Maple. Yeah, passed out. Yeah, I feel like the food can definitely do that. Yeah, that's for sure. Unsweet flavored carbonated water. Yeah, that's pretty good too. Carbonated water that has some sort of like juice flavor is pretty good. I forget, there's ones at the store that are decent. I forget what they're called though. I have to look them up when I get home. Yeah, but overall, I'm not really a big soda person. I'll do it here and there. Especially if I go out like to a bar or something, I'll get a rum and coke. Those are usually my favorites. So, Lancaster. Yeah, okay, that makes sense because you saw Amish people there. Yeah, I didn't know that about the buffet up there. Maybe when I head back to Pennsylvania, I'll check it out one of these days. Yeah, but the Mexican food is very good here. I ain't disappointed with the Mexican food in Arizona. That's like my new favorite here. Yeah, man, just let me know. I got my car back, so yeah, whenever you're free, just hit me up. I'm down to hang out. Yeah, I'm getting settled better now. Got that pool job, and I have like some trash job I do, but I work by myself, both of them, so it ain't too bad. Home gym's even better too. It's expensive at first to like get all the equipment, but once you have it all, it's just cheaper that way. And you don't have to deal with the people. You don't have to wait for like a machine or a free weight or a cardio machine. You just work out at home. Yeah, I feel better than South Dakota, man. South Dakota made me fucking miserable, dude. I mean, it was an experience, like, it was cool experiencing the Midwest, but that was not my thing at all. So, I mean, just make another account, I guess. Make another account where you're over 18. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of meant to stink in there, though, man. People are sweating, and people are I think the one thing that kind of isn't good is they don't wipe down the equipment when they're sweating in there. So, yeah, my cousin, like, say you see that one video where he's got promoted and got a company truck. Yeah. Yeah, he loves working here. Yeah, this is one of my favorite states to be a hard worker at. And there's a lot of negativity. There's plenty of people that act negative, and I'm here to inspire them. I'm going to turn this state to a bloomer from a doomer. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can get sick. You can get sick at the gym, especially if someone already has it themselves. They sneeze at the equipment. They don't wipe the shit down. It happens. That's why, like, when COVID was happening, they closed them down. So, but don't get me wrong, I love South Dakota too. I love doing all that labor up there. You see me like doing all that construction work. I dig that hole, and I was driving the backhoe, and I used 2 shovels to dig holes. And I loved working in the snow. I loved shoveling the snow on the walkway. I loved pointing out like missing tasks to do. Like these black pillars and doomers and anti-workers were not throwing salt down on the sidewalk. And I had to make a video on it because that was some bullshit. But now I'm right here. There's plenty of work. I work 24 hours now. Today's my only day off because that's all I get. 1 day off a month. Yeah. Border jumpers. Yeah. They're jumping over the border. Yeah, these black pillars, these doomers and anti-aliens are jumping over the border, and we need to get them out of this country. They're spreading negativity. They're lowering the birth rates. There's a lot of them that are giving up, and there's a lot of them that are convincing people to like stay negative. We need to get rid of them and deport them back to where they came from. Yeah. Germaphobe. Damn, that sucks, man. Especially the tinnitus that you're experiencing. Something you never asked for and deserved. And it's definitely difficult. It's definitely going to places like that where it can make it worse. Yeah, it pretty much is the best place to pick up germs, a gym. Pretty much. I mean, if you want to get sick, I guess that's where you want to go. I mean, I guess I'm risking it myself. Loon been posting more videos. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I need to check her videos out more. I know she had her channel back because saw her commenting on one of my videos and stuff. I didn't know it was the World Cup, to be honest with you. Who's playing? What's she saying on there? Croatian bar? What kind of drinks you drinking there? Yeah, but lay aside the Discord. I mean, I think she's I think she's better than like what happened, you know. So, Planet Fitness. Where's the one that's like sketchy? I know you live in Tempe, so yeah, that I would say there's probably other Planet Fitnesses that are like in other areas though. They're all around. Fred Shop. What was she saying? Was that on the old Discord or something? I live in East Phoenix. Yeah, you live like Arcadia, right? I feel like Arcadia isn't too bad though. It's like someone throwing away a grill or some shit. Look at that. It ain't working no more. Yeah, Loon isn't like Rant Man or Sanity Machine. Rant Man, Sanity Machine are the boys. I wouldn't consider Loon really a boy. So. Yeah, I was looking that place. I was thinking about living there, to be honest. But I didn't think I would be able to afford my own apartment, so I was looking for rooms to rent, and I found this place, Chandler. So Chandler's pretty nice, though. I kind of like this place, to be honest. It ain't too bad. I just gotta turn the light on in here. Yeah, it is very interesting. There's a lot to do here. There's a lot of variety and stuff. Like you're in Arizona, like in Phoenix, and then you go up north, you're in like Flagstaff where it's colder. And you have more different types of nature, landscape. It's crazy. It's crazy out there. Yeah, Arizona's nice. I'm planning to live here for a while. I want to stay here like a couple years. Like, let's say 3 years. I want to stay here, and then I want to experience like other places and stuff. Balkan Bar restaurant. What's over there? What kind of food they got? Yeah, I like music, food, and YouTube, man. It's good combo right there. Unfortunately, YouTube's turning to shit though, so it's not one of my favorites. But I'll say the music and the food that you said something I really like. Balkan food at the bar. What's Balkan food? What kind of food is that? Yeah, it's pretty safe. Yeah, that's good. I mean, you always want to live in a place that's safe. You don't want to live in a fucking sketchy ass spot. Fuck that. That'll definitely ruin the experience. That's for sure. Who plays that song? Oh yeah. I drive a lot for my job, and I've been seeing a lot of mountains and a lot. I would go like more east of Chandler and see a lot of the countryside. It's like a culture shock, seeing all the mountains and seeing the fields. It's crazy. As a region in Eastern Europe, Bosnia and Croatia. Yeah, they definitely have good food. Then I'll say. Lot. I went to Spain. They had good European food there. What do they have in Arizona? They probably do. Yeah, I knew about Born Corrupt Systems since 2020. I started watching him a lot, and then inspired me to make my own channel, my old one. And then I stopped kind of watching him like around 2024 because it's basically the same stuff. But the thing is, I agree with a lot of things he says, right? But I don't want to keep watching as much because of it's like the same stuff I watched back in the day, What's he been talking about in his videos? Yeah, my one roommate's going to California. He's hiking like some crazy mountain. So he's supposedly gonna have a good time. Next weekend I'm doing some tube float thing. I'm going out with his friends and stuff. Going to some river that's like 45 minutes away. It'd be kind of cool. I'll be on a tube and going down the river or something. A lot of shit to do here, man. Yeah, that'll be kind of cool to do, man. Be on the tube and be going down this river the whole time. So, yeah, I mean, I used to watch Mark the Anti-Nihilist a good amount back in the day. He watched my shit too. Um, yeah, I'm not for the like the ethilism where it's too far, and I understand when people say they're testing their ethics, but I don't agree with those ethics. Pressing the button and trying to, it's like lacking consent, and it's there's a lot of them out there that can be violent with that too. And even though it'll get rid of pain and suffering, it's just I don't think it's ethical, I don't think ethilism's ethical, even though I think negative utilitarianism with that is too far, It makes sense on paper, I guess, like the premises and stuff, but it just like kind of contradicts like a lot of things with anti-nihilism to me, Millennial Steam's been focusing on how much work stinks and how little we get paid. Yeah, should get paid more, especially what he does. What's he do again? He's a teacher or is he a psychologist? I forget what he told me. But either way, a teacher should get paid more. That's a profession that's fucking hard. Deal with kids all day and it can be stressful. And same thing, I guess, with a therapist, I guess. Yeah, cool beer with you. I don't know if it's gonna be big enough for that though, unfortunately. Instead of pressing the button, why not try again an island? Yeah, I remember there was a lot of anti-nihilists saying we should all live in an island or something. I remember when a lot of them were talking about that. Yeah, I think to me, like, if you're like an ethicist, I think it should be for yourself, I feel like if you're a vegan and you're trying to just reduce the pain and suffering, that makes sense to me, You're reducing the animal suffering. You're reducing like the human suffering, you know. Like being a vegan, I guess. I guess you know, not having children. I guess that's another one, you know. But you can't force people, you know. All you could do is demonstrate, and that's it. To me. Yeah, it's he's more of like he talks about more of the work stuff. Oh, he's in IT. Oh, okay. Yeah, so he's more in the white collar field with that. Yeah, real life Squidward. Yeah, I mean, he says some truth a lot of times in the videos too, with that. Oh yeah, I mean, I'll be forgotten in less than 200 years, I'll say. He's almost your age. Yeah, he's more of an older millennial. I'm like a young millennial, I'll say. Yeah, the extreme stuff. Yeah, I'm not for it either, you know. So, especially the pro-moralism. Like, I understand, like, if nothing gets better and you tried everything, and I guess it is better to cease to exist or something, right? But pro-moralism can just be painful. It can be, I think it can get violent too. I just feel pro-moralism goes too far also. That shit. So. I don't mind talking about like those type of things, but you know, but I'm always gonna say like they can be extreme, you know. So I also do think F-lism can be pretty nihilistic as well. I mean, if you press that button, uh, it's like you're not giving consent to people, and there's people that may like life. You may think their lives are meaningless, so you press that button anyway. So it just kind of doesn't make sense, you know. What about like if people press the button for people that don't want to be here, and that you just go through pain and suffering and they feel worse, you know? That's kind of like the pro-moralism and the F-lism to me. That kind of makes more sense, I guess, but they're talking about everybody, and that's kind of, I don't know. I just think it's kind of extreme. Get a reward. I guess non-existence, you know? I guess non-existence is the reward, you know? Yeah, but I think Emendum's pretty nihilistic to me. I think I like watched his videos, and I think he's pretty nihilistic with a lot of stuff he says, I'll say. I mean, I guess the thing is with F-lism, I guess you can say uh, it's not totally nihilistic, you know? It does have meaning. You can say it's meaningful to end pain and suffering, right? But it is nihilistic though, in a way where you involve the red button. So it's like what I said. I think the F-lism should just be for yourself. Like, be a vegan, not have kids, try to reduce your pain and suffering, you know, mitigate it, but it's not guaranteed in this life, you know. Something can happen and can hurt you, you know. So, because if you see that guy from the IVF, that guy was definitely nihilistic, you know. He took ethylism and he took primordialism to the extreme. And he took it. He listened to a lot of Mendham, you know, and that was the same thing with the guy that shot up the Sandy Hook. He listened to a Mendham, you know. Like Mendham. I just don't think. I just don't think it's good, to be honest. Cobelco, what's that? I guess excavators. And yeah, that's the thing. Not everyone can go vegan because it can make people sick, you know? If you're lacking the micronutrients and the macros for the human body, it can make you feel worse, you know? So yeah, yep, he listened to the Mendham, yep. Yeah, he watched the Mendham videos. I guess I'm an excavator now. Excavator, like the machine, or are you talking about like going up the escalator? Yeah, I don't really talk about these type of things with people either, man, in real life. You can only talk about this type of shit online, seems like. I'm a pool tech. I clean pools, so I do them. I do them by myself. I go to customers' houses and I clean pools basically, and I balance the chemistry and I make sure there's enough chlorine in there, and and if there's a little too much pH, I lower it. There's not enough, then I up it, and make sure the system works. I brush the pool. I skim the pool. I clean the salt cells. Stuff like that, you know. That's what I do, and I do like a side job cleaning up trash for like an hour at night, Sunday through Thursday. So it just sucks. You can't really do much with one income. You need like two. I probably wouldn't do it if I didn't have student loans. So yeah, I mean, it could get swallowed by the sun, but we don't know though. But yeah, Earth will always be around, you know. Humans, on the other hand, like, I think it's inevitable. We'll go extinct at some point. It's either, I guess, it's like a lot of factors how we can go extinct, I guess. Like with the low birth rates, right? On top of, like Western ideas. I feel like that kind of speeds it up. I'll say maybe catastrophic events like a meteor. Or I guess like everyday things like people getting murdered, people exiting this life, people going to war, just all that stuff, you know. Yeah, advocating for his destruction. Yeah, I mean, what's Earth got to do with it anyways? It's just a planet. It's just the people in it, and then there's animals. I went to college. Yeah, yep. I went to a small school. So I went to Bloomsburg. I went to Bloomsburg University, and I dropped out. Yeah, I feel like that's everybody, man. I feel like everybody's afraid of dying a painful death. You know, I don't think I think that's something everybody should be worried about. With that, uh, it's not death that's like people are concerned because that's what happens to everybody. You know, so yeah, it's up to them. You know, for them to stop bringing people into the world. You know. I mean, you could start seeing technology speeding it up. That's another one, how the human race can go extinct. Like, that's a factor, like technology. You have a phone in your hand, you can see, like, the outcomes of what the kid can go through, right? And that can convince people not to have children themselves, you know? It's really up to them, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I agree, man. You should try your best, you know? I mean, I agree. Because you know, that's all you can do, I guess. Yeah, right? Yeah, I'd rather just die in my sleep too, man. I don't want to die a painful death, but I can't control that though, you know? That may happen. Ugh. You're going to continue to wake up. I mean, if you're capable of improving some aspect of your life, then yeah, why not, you know? But not everybody can like improve certain things in their life, right? So some things they may have to give up, you know. Some things they may have to accept. So yeah, I mean that's what I try to do too, man. Try to enjoy life, do things that I like to do. You know, I mean, me moving to Arizona was a pretty big improvement, I'll say, compared to South Dakota. Went from being homeless to here. I don't know how it happened. So, why don't people in real life seem to ever agree with these topics? Um, be specific with the title. I'll do it for you, man. I'll do that video request. Yeah, but not everyone can figure things out though. Certain things is the problem. That's where how on life is unfair, you know. So it's like what I said. I mean, if you're capable of doing something to make your life better, then it's worth trying. But if it's something that you're incapable of doing, or you tried and you makes you feel worse, then there's nothing wrong with giving it up. You know, you could try something else. Certain things can hinder someone's life to the point where they can't improve certain things, though, man. That's the problem. That's what's really shitty about this. So, okay, all right. But give me like a title for that, though, man. Like, I get what you're saying, but like a good title for that, I'll do it for you. A lot of people, yeah, that's true, man. I mean, I agree with that. I mean, there's a lot of people that are capable of doing things, and I guess they have this learned helplessness, or they don't have the confidence, or they just low self esteem or something, or maybe people put them down so much to the point where they make themselves feel like they ain't good enough or something, you know? Yeah, right? It's kind of how the human condition is. We here to survive. Always never enough and trying to get a quality of life constantly. If I gave up, yeah, I mean, that's the human condition, man. It's the prison. Wake up every day just to keep going. Yeah. Yeah. Eventually, though, I guess your body will give out, and your mind will decline cognitively, and you won't be able to just move on and try to keep improving. Your body will just shut down. That's the thing. It depends on the person, I guess, you know? Yeah, we have full awareness because we have our five senses, right? We have our like five senses of seeing, hearing, touching, tasting, and smelling, pretty much. You take those away, it feels like this life is fake, you know? Yeah, I agree with that, man. Feel dead inside. We just keep living in this life. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't think he's just straight up giving up on things, man. He is trying to do things in his life. I disagree with you, man. His recent video? What was his recent video about? I watch his channel here and there. He has good things to say though. I think he go. I don't agree with his F-lism, but he has. I think he speaks a lot of raw with his pessimism though. I'll say. But yeah, I don't agree with everything he says, but he has good insight on stuff. Who's Jimmy from Sonic? Yeah. Yeah. Random health problems just hit you out of nowhere. That shit fucking sucks. I heard like stuff like colon cancer can be hereditary too. That's what's fucking messed up about that. Hereditary diseases. It's like something that is out of your control, you know? It can fucking get you. Yeah, well, I do agree things happen with luck, you know, but the thing is if you don't do nothing about something, you know, then nothing's going to happen, right? So if you put an effort towards something, you're most likely going to get something. And yes, there is luck with that too, you know? So, Miss Life is Overrated and Renegade. Yeah, I miss Life is Overrated too. I never watched Renegade, but I heard a lot of things about him. Helped a lot of people in the black pill community, from what I heard of. And things like that. And I heard what happened to him. Um, yeah, It's always them good channels that leave, I guess, you know, but hopefully Life is Rated comes back, right, at some point, but I understand if he doesn't want to do it no more, because the community and the audience or something else, you know, not all of them, right, but it can be overwhelming making these type of videos, and it's something else. Do you watch Ixion Portal? Is that a Black Pill villain, that guy? I watch some of his videos. I don't watch him that much though. Um, yeah, I don't. He talks about mostly the black pill shit. There's some things I agree with. You know, I just don't watch him too much. I'm kind of just neutral with him. So maybe I'll watch him more. See what I think of him more. So fucking plastered. Try to walk in a straight line. Hit his head on the fridge. Oh, I see. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Is that like a meme or some shit or something? Yeah, I mean, I don't blame a guy that drink at the job, because it's fucking depressing working at a place that you don't like and deal with them coworkers, you know? Don't mind being called by a real name. Oh boy, I mean, my name's Steve, but because people can call me by my channel name. I mean, my old channel, when I first started, I just called it by my real name, so. I mean, I think there's certain things that do come from luck, though. I mean, if people are born with like a wealthy family, you know, I mean, that's luck, right? I mean, I get what he's talking about, you know. Um, but yeah, I mean, the thing is, like I said before, you don't do nothing about something, you don't put in the effort towards it, then nothing's gonna happen, you know. But if you put in the effort towards something, there's more of a chance you could get something out of it, you know, even though it's not guaranteed. So, growing up single child make you enjoy being alone more? Yeah, because I guess you get used to it. You get used to being alone because you don't have siblings uh, to interact with, right? So you enjoy your solitude more. I feel like a lot of these like only childs uh, do get depressed though too. There's that other half, and they try to have friends or something, you know. Life is rated. Yeah, I don't know him in real life. Um, he grew up where I grew up. I'm from Pennsylvania, so he grew up in Northeast Philly before, and it's kind of a small world. He was like 15 minutes away from where I lived, which is cool, and we have a lot in common. Me and Life is Overrated, and when he made his channel, he asked me how'd you get the views, and I told him put in the hashtags and stuff, whatever you want to talk about, and he had a good amount of viewers. You know, he had more than me, and he has a lot of good things to say, you know, and stuff. Um, so yeah, I think things do come with luck. You know, I'll say. I think it's kind of disrespectful when someone does achieve something, right, and then someone says, "Oh, that's all luck," you know. When really, yeah, there is luck towards it, but you put in effort to get it, you know? I think when a person says that shit at times is jealous. That's what I think. Can be jealousy when someone says that type of shit. Yeah, I get it though. I mean, I did it in my old one. So, that shit can be overwhelming, can make you feel like shit at times. Um, who knows? I think there's a possibility he may come back. I don't know. So, Trying to cope with reality. Yeah, I see him a lot on my home feed, I'll say. He has a lot of posts that are pretty true, I'll say. He puts a lot of memes on there that I agree with. I don't really watch his videos as much, but I'll say he does seem like a good channel, though. I need to watch him more. I did watch some of his videos on bullying that I agree with. So, damn, by mistake? Damn, that's fucked up. Yeah, where's OSHA at? Yeah, you can get hurt, like working at a fast food restaurant like that, you know? Okay. Yeah, I've actually seen that before, actually. Yeah, I'll probably show up to work drunk like that. Yeah, nothing is guaranteed is right, you know? I mean, I think self improvement can be toxic, like forcing people to improve in certain things they don't want to improve on, you know? It's up to them, and I think a lot of people should keep that to themselves, you know? I think that's the only problem with self improvement, right? A lot of people want to do it to impress other people a lot. It's not really about themselves, you know what I mean? So. Yeah, it's over at 22. Be showing up to work fucking plastered. Yeah, I think I heard a thought provoker. I think I seen that guy on my feed. I don't know about LD the misanthrope though, that much. Yeah, there's a lot of people I don't really watch though. The ones I watched the most were like Life is Overrated. I watched a lot of Born a Corrupt System. Drop Melancholy. Um, I guess back in the day, Mark the Anti-Nihilist. I used to watch him a good amount. I guess Dark Endless Pit at times, you know. Um, who's some other people? T Sizzle, that's an underrated channel. Wish he had his old one back. I think he's still trying to get it. Um, I guess Against Life. I guess I would watch her at times. Not as much anymore. So, yeah, I mean, I watched a good amount. I watched like the Stop Having Kids ones too. So, all those people. Yeah, Pointless Rat Race deleted all his videos, but someone archived his shit too. He doesn't do his videos because he don't like the audience, you know, and I get it, you know. Uh, yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, they should ask permission before they upload their videos, you know, because that's theirs, right? Yeah, that's like invalidating your pain, suffering, you know. Be grateful, right? I live in Africa. I'm suffering more than you know. It's the suffering Olympics. Yeah. Yeah, I get tired of it too, man. Piece of paper. You have to use it to get basic needs and have to try to do stuff that we like to do and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like money isn't the problem. It's the people that just, you know, do it pretty much. Hating money won't help us. Yeah, because it's gonna keep doing its thing. I guess you can't really hate on something that's, it's gonna keep happening. Yeah, but I don't think that's necessarily true. Necessarily, though, man. I don't think there's people like that, like Africans making their own lives worse. But maybe there's some that are. So yeah, I mean, if you put in the effort towards something that you think you're capable of doing, then um, yeah, there could be something at the end of the road. Even though there's no guarantees, right? But I guess if someone is capable of something, they're just complaining about it, and then nothing's gonna happen really. So you like his videos? Yeah, how do you check them out then? If you guys like them, I'll check them out. Yeah, I mean, I'll say in Africa there is actually rich nations over there. It's not all poor like people say. That's like a stereotype. Definitely some rich cities like Zimbabwe. I heard it's pretty rich. Some parts of South Africa is pretty wealthy, but I heard the northern parts are more like poor. Um, Obviously, I guess a lot of them have more kids. So I'm 31. Yeah, that fucking sucks, man. There is gonna be people out there that try to judge you on how you talk and how your voice is constantly. People are too shallow all the time. And F them people, man. Yeah, I mean, you can't share with people that, like, are disrespectful to you. People that want to see your downfall. I mean, I guess that's up to you if you want to share, like, your wealth or whatever it is. Yeah, the old ones. Yeah, it's like the like early 2020s. I mean, you had one. There was people talk about this shit in the 2010s too. It's just not as much. Yeah, I mean, I figured that there's gonna be people that miss my older videos. Uh, so I made a lot of them, but I don't consider myself the anti-nihilist, and I just don't see the point in keeping it. But yeah, yeah. Plus, Rat Race has a lot of insight. He has a lot of he has a lot of good things to offer too. Yeah. Maybe I'll do a remake of that video gamer stance if I feel like shit. Yeah. I'll probably do it in my car again, just like last time. Yeah, but it's not easy to get rich, Rohai. That's the thing. I mean, if someone's able to try, why not? But it's not easy. Yeah, everyone can make their lives worse. Yeah, anybody can. Yeah, corruption. Yeah, I mean, it's a failed state. That's what it is. You have corrupt politicians, and there's hardly any opportunities to do better compared to like America, or like Japan, like any of those first world countries. Yeah, I'll agree with that though, man. Yeah, I can't believe it too, man. It's going by quick. Yeah, I'll agree with that, Rohi. I'll agree with that, man. Try to just stay in the present. Don't worry about the past too much, which it isn't easy, but worrying about the past can make you feel like shit, though. Especially worrying about the future constantly, also. I tend to do that a lot, to be honest. Yeah, if it's something you're capable of doing, something that can make your life better, I mean, why not? Yeah, I get what you mean, Rohi. Makes sense. Yeah, I feel that, man. Yeah, your teenage years go by fast. I mean, I didn't like my teenage years personally. I did not like those years at all. So, I mean, I guess the thing is, if someone's content, they don't need to be rich. They are content with what they have and they're okay. They're not struggling. I mean, I don't think everybody has to chase being rich. If someone wants to do that, they can, I guess. The problem is how others treat people. Yeah, it's people like that are classist. There are a lot of people that are classist towards people that don't have much money, and the thing is, there's a lot of people born into parents that don't have much money, and that's something that they never asked for. They never asked for like harsh criticism and gaslighting. So I mean, that's a good thing, man. I mean, that's good that you put in the effort. I guess you had those opportunities, which came with luck. I guess the discipline, in a way, made you stay consistent. That's good, though, man. Yeah, it never began. Yeah, some people just get bad luck all the time. Some people just get bad things handed to them, and there's a lot of them born with like harder lives, like unsupportive family, or they were born with these genetics that make them incapable of doing certain things. And that's a lot. Yeah, I believe it. I mean, I was never born in poverty, so I don't know, but I believe you, man. I mean, yeah, I'll say all that money would help me. I guess I'll get rid of my student loans. I guess I would try to live by myself instead with a roommate. Uh, yeah, I think $1 million would help in a lot of ways. I think so. So, I think it would help a lot of people. $1 million. Yeah, distract themselves. Yeah, I guess cope with it. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. I mean, you give $1 million to someone, are they gonna use it like responsibly, or are they gonna be reckless with that? Is the problem. So there are a lot of people out there that can have money and use it irresponsibly. Like I had a good amount of money before, and my bipolar disorder kind of made me reckless with it. I had a manic episode and I lost it all. So it's like you gotta get your mental health check when you receive that money and budget and be responsible, I guess. Self control, I guess. That's all I gotta say with that one. Yeah, maybe people should get taught money habits in school. Maybe that, or parents should, but that's never gonna happen. Seems like. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. You get someone all that money, they can use it irresponsibly, I guess. I don't know where I did with it back. There it is. I need a light on here. There we go. I wish this light would just stay on. I don't get why it's... I wish they had a timer. I can fix it. Yeah, but not everyone's good would be doing that though, man. I mean, if someone like used all that money for hedonism with no self-control, then they would not have that money, I guess, you know? I mean, look at NBA players, right? Like Antoine Walker, for example. That guy made a lot of money in the NBA, and he had like a gambling addiction. He went bankrupt, you know? He made millions. Same with like Vin Maker. Older people. Yeah, I guess because they would like to have it. So. Last January, I punched my parents' house. Everybody had a big snow event. Yeah, it was probably stressful and probably maybe your parents instigated you to piss you off and maybe punch the house or something. That's kind of like my dad. My dad does that type of shit. I mean, I didn't know they were from poverty, like Antoine Walker and who did I say last time? Finn Baker. But not everyone from impoverished backgrounds do, though. Same. I mean, there was this one guy named Junior Bridgman. I don't know if he was from like a poor background, but he invested all his money and he became a billionaire or something. He played in the NBA. I think he passed away, but that's what I heard of. You're becoming a realtor. Yeah, that ain't good. Yeah, that's not good, man. Why would they make you just work at Wendy's to give up all your money to them? So, yeah, I mean, if they have a lot of debt, they have a lot of, like, say, expenses, and yeah, you know. Yeah, it sounds like it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, man. I went to visit my brothers in February in Philly, so they had a lot of snow up there. Yeah, the East Coast, especially the Northeast, is no joke with snow at times. Philly had a drought of snow until this year. This year they had a lot. If you want to go somewhere that's colder than that, the Midwest, fucking South Dakota and Minnesota, that's fucking cold, man. That was way colder than the Northeast. I was surprised South Dakota didn't get as much snow as Philly, though. Philly had more snow this year. So, yeah, I mean, you can't just get over that like that. Certain things you just can't get over. I mean, you don't have to like them. Oh, the light came off again. Yeah, I mean, it's because they want to be like you. What it sounds like. Yeah, my roommate said I have to water the plants here when he's gone this weekend. And then I have to do something with the kitchen, so I gotta clean my room anyways. It's getting disorganized. Yeah, I mean, there's something else, man. I mean, they probably had you as an accident, man. Probably did something in the bedroom and they made a mistake. Something. But at least you came out and you're living better now, you know? I mean, if you're hitting an object, that's better than hitting a person, you know? I'll say. I get like that too, man. And stuff. I have to try to take accountability for it. Yeah, I mean, it's good that you cut your parents out, man. It's not easy to recover from all that, it sounds like. But yeah, we'll be making some good amount of videos tomorrow, though. So try to catch up on some requests and stuff. Something to do, I guess. Six three. Yeah, it's pretty tall, man. I'm 5'10". I'm like average height. Yeah, I'm the tallest in on my family too. Taller than my dad, my brothers, my mom. So yeah, I heard about the Chandler Mall. I was doing Lyft here a little bit when I moved in. I think I dropped some girl off there. I don't think it's too far from where I live at. Might be pretty nice to see. I driven past a little Gilbert too. Gilbert's got a little nice downtown area. I was thinking about getting this uh like this big chicken place. But I didn't feel like parking in the parking garage, so I decided to get some Mexican food that was up the street, which I may get that tomorrow. So I'd rather get the Mexican food here. This shit's fucking good. Better in Philly with the Mexican food, man. Yeah, Mexican food is nice, ain't it? Yeah, I've been getting a lot of that lately here. It's a big thing in Arizona. Big thing in Philly is the cheesesteaks, though. And you got the calzones, the strombolis over there, the pretzels, the bagels. I miss the Philly food though, I'll say. I had that at South Dakota. Me and Han had that up there. It was pretty good. Yeah, there's one by my place. That's walking distance, right next to the Mexican place I go to. Yeah, the soup is nice, man. You put some flavor into it, get some nice like protein in there. It's pretty good. Yeah, that stuff's like underrated. Yeah, that's terrible, man. It's terrible that you had to go through that just to be where you're at right now. It just sucks that you had to suppress all that shit because, you know, I guess like if you let it go, right, then I guess it will make you fall behind or something, right? But at the same time, suppressing those feelings ain't good for you, you know? That makes you feel like shit and just makes you feel angry and makes you feel depressed, you know? Yeah, I mean, you don't deserve that, man. It's something that you never asked for. You never asked for the shitty parents like that, you know? Yeah, yep. That's everybody here, I guess. We're closer to death. Yeah. It's not God that takes you, though, man. It's the Reaper. God wants you to keep going. What's a ENT appointment? What's that? Audiologist? Damn, that fucking sucks, man. Yeah, those going to those appointments can be overwhelming at times just to get like your shit right, you know? Like I have to do it with my bipolar too. I think I have an appointment. I set mine at like Tuesday or something. I have to do it so I can get my medicine and stuff. Yeah, that's terrible, man. They ruin your childhood. It's like something that you can never take back. That's fucking terrible, man. It's like they ruin your youth. Yeah, fucking sucks, man. I mean, I guess you could do stuff for fun if you like self control, you know? Do stuff that you like to do or say, you know, uh ear, nose, and throat. Brain scan. Well, how come you need a brain scan? Yeah, I would be too, man. Especially you go to the doctor and they say, "Oh, it got worse." Like I would feel like shit from that, you know. Yeah, I don't like going to the doctors as much either, man. I don't blame you. I have to go to take my medication for my bipolar all the fucking time. I don't have my medication, I go nuts, you know. I mean, how is it your fault, you know? I don't see that. Ah, tumor? Damn, let's hope it's not a tumor, man. Let's hope not. That's fucking terrible. If it is. Yeah, something that you never asked for or deserved, just going through that shit. It's not the same. Have to live as a 30-year-old man. Have to be mature. Yeah, I get it, man. I mean, especially when you're older, you kind of, I guess you have more responsibilities. It can be harder to do things that you like to do, you know? Yeah, yep. Don't want to be like Michael Jackson, I guess. Yeah, I need to get some like some bug repellent. I've been getting bit on my ankles a lot. I think the bugs are bad in this state here, I'll say. At 19. Yeah, that's something that's like an unnecessary struggle, you know? Something where you graduate high school and all of a sudden you're like in survival mode. It's terrible. Yeah, it's some bullshit, man. They should have never had kids, that's for sure. They weren't gonna take care of you. As I talk about like bugs on my ankles, I feel like I'm feeling one right now. Yeah, I understand, man. I mean, you can still be mature and still do what you want, though, man. Plan it out, right? I mean, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that, you know? I feel like you can be reasonable. Yeah, I feel that, man. Especially like working at a place and dealing with coworkers and then it could drain your energy when you come home and may not be able to do the hobbies you like doing or just have limited time for yourself, you know? I get it, man. Yeah, I mean, that's why you cut them out of your life, you know? They deceived you, they gave you false promises. I mean, I would fucking cut them out, which is not what you're doing right now. Want to have slumber parties? I mean, I'm saying you don't have to do what Michael Jackson has to do, though, man. Yeah. Do what you want to do for fun, you know? Everyone's different with that. Yeah, I definitely need to get some bug spray. It's something I need. Yeah, I need to get that as well. That's on my list too. Yeah. My soul is dead. I have no hope for the future. Well, I'll say this, I guess something that you never asked for or deserve. And the thing is, like, in this life, once we're gone, all that shit doesn't matter, you know? And society loves to give a lot of expectations on the people and they press them hard, especially in your fucking teens, or even as a kid, your 20s, your 30s. Shit never ends with society, you know? So, I mean, I guess there's people that just want to watch, you know? Not everyone wants to comment, I guess. I guess that makes sense there, too. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if Michael Jackson ever did that, though. I don't know if that's ever true. Yeah. Can't reason with someone like Rant Man. I don't understand it, you know. Oh, because of like something that Rant Man made a video on, and he can't get over it, you know. I don't get it, you know. Doesn't make sense. Knowing that we will die and forget we never live makes me not want to do things. Yeah, I feel that, man. I mean, I think the thing is, people do things just to get through life, you know? It's kind of a way to. It's kind of like existentialism, right? It's kind of like there's people out there that have that view where they make this subjective purpose to get through life, you know? I kind of view things like that. And then I feel like we live in a world where it's absurd as well. Like, we keep pushing, keep surviving, and, you know, and then it feels like a meaningless goal, you know? Because once you achieve that, you want to try something else. Every stream, yeah, it's pathetic, man. Some loser shit. Like I said, like a lot of times before, like I liked Rant Man. Like I liked him my Discord 2 years ago. I watched his videos. I think he had a lot of good things to say, you know. Once he became a bully on my Discord, then he started treating Mr. Antoneos like shit, then I don't respect him no more, you know. Yeah, it's 2 stories, yeah. It's a townhome I live at. Yeah, it is random, man. I think it's pretty random that we're here, well, because 2 people did something, right? It's crazy. I mean, I guess it's determined we're here somehow. Not because of God, obviously, but just by survival instinct and nature, and we're just here. Yeah. You know? Yeah, I mean, anhedonia and depression go hand in hand, you know? Yeah, you lack pleasure in things, and it's like the stuff that you like doing doesn't hit the same, you know? So, what's up, Final Destination? Weed makes me paranoid, man. I get too anxious on weed. It makes me feel worse mentally. I used to be a stoner, like, kind of later in high school and a little bit my early 20s. On and off, my mid-20s, tiny bit, my late 20s, but the only times I did my mid-20s, my late 20s was with drinking, you know? Because I don't like smoking weed. It just makes me feel worse. Yeah, I guess cigs can be harmful physically, but, you know, I like doing them here and there, so I don't see really a problem, really. Yeah, they didn't make you stable at all, you know? Especially mentally. And they weren't trying to prioritize themselves, you know? They weren't trying to prioritize their income. They weren't trying to take care of you, you know? Yeah, the more older we get, yeah, that's true. Yeah, out of billions, right? Out of billions of sperm, we're somehow fucking here. Paranoid? Well, I mean, not everyone can be Not everyone can smoke weed. There's people that smoke weed, eat edibles, and it makes them feel more anxious. You know, everyone's different when they uh, like try weed. You know, and no, I'm not schizophrenic. I'm not psychotic. So people think people say just smoke weed. That'll make you feel better. That's not everybody, you know. If that was the case, then everybody would be fucking doing it, you know. Yeah, I felt like I was like that in my 20s too, especially in my early 20s. I was kind of like that. Once I got out of school, I started seeing it more, you know. I'll say, guys, like percentage. I would say, I'll say 25%. I'll say it's decent. Meth, yeah, I mean, I can see that too. It's amphetamine. It can especially if you lack sleep, you wake up, you start to feel sleep deprived more. You start to feel that way too. But that's good that weed doesn't make you feel like that though, man. I mean, I think weed should be legal everywhere, you know. If it helps you, then why not? Yeah, people don't teach the right stuff. Yeah, school doesn't do everything, you know. Parents should step in. Yeah, there's times where I'd rather just sleep a good amount too. Yeah, at least try their best, you know. I mean, not every parent's gonna know everything, but at least put in the effort, you know. Especially these parents today, like Gen Z parents, millennial parents, they have the internet, you know. Why don't they fucking try to look it up and try their best, you know? Yeah, they can't. Not every kid's gonna figure things out on their own. Yeah, maybe they're not. Maybe these parents aren't as good at it too. I don't know. Yeah, I feel that, man. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't want to put my bloodline out there either for a lot of reasons. Yeah, Philly can be violent, man. I understand. Yeah, I mean, in Philly, you just gotta watch your streets. Like, you don't want to be in North Philly, really. You don't want to be in West. You don't want to be in Southwest Philly. Philly's all about your streets. If you know your streets, then you're good over there. Even like in the decent part, it can be kind of sketchy at night. But you gotta watch your back a little more at nighttime. Even like where areas that are okay, like Center City, even like South Philly a little bit. So, yeah, my roommate knows. I actually told my roommate about it. He doesn't. I don't think he ever watches it though. Yeah, it's that simple. You can't just relax and just enjoy it. You can't just. Easier said than done, man, when they say that shit. Yeah, I mean, it's easier said than done, especially when you were going through unnecessary struggle with, like, being homeless. Parents are irresponsible. Yeah, a lot of them are, yeah. Dream car, I'm not really a big car person, but if I really wanted one, I always kind of wanted a pickup truck. I was going to get one, do my own landscaping, but that didn't turn out right. I was trying to get like I was thinking about getting a Silverado, a Chevy. Um, But other than that, besides that one, I guess Dodge Charger. I think that was like when I was a kid. I always liked them. So not really crazy about cars that much. I'd rather have something that can take me to point A, point B. So yeah, pathetic, man. That's what I think. It's pathetic that they made your 20s like hard. Well, mentally ill. I mean, I don't think it's all the food. I don't believe in RFK saying that food and like the vaccines are causing people to have autism. That's some conspiracy stuff. With the autism thing, I think it's more diagnosed. It's better. It's more better diagnosed, and that's why people are more diagnosed with autism. But mental illness and all the disabilities, a lot of it's from genetics. You know, a lot of it's from family history, mutations, epigenetics, all that shit. I'll say, I mean, eating shitty food can make you feel like garbage, though. I'll say, eating shitty food like that can, because that's not what the body needs, but that's not what's causing like what a mental illness or a disability, though. You know, how come like there's people out there that drink a lot of soda, but they don't have ADD? But I guess then it's a coincidence. There's some person that drinks a lot of soda, they have ADD. You know, it doesn't make sense. So, yeah, women do have a lot of privileges in this life in ways. Yeah, imagine a world without AC in Arizona. That'll be pretty unbearable, say. Yeah, but I would say you can't say every black person's like that, though, man. I mean, the stereotypes, I guess I can understand, but not all of them, you know? Yeah, you don't have to like your family, man. I like the Ram trucks. Yeah, they look kind of good. Uh, the Ram 1500s, I thought they looked kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, they never cared. Yeah, that's pathetic, though, man. They need to care, not should, need. They brought a life in this world, they should fucking care. Yeah, Subarus are cool. That would be nice to have a Subaru. Be able to drive out in like different terrain and stuff. So, what's up, Arthur? I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of videos tomorrow. So, that's good that you like your elders, man. That's a good thing. Yeah, what kind of surgery is he having? That's not good, you know. Uh that tedious process, you know, but I guess once he's good with the surgery, then that's a good thing, you know. Growing up, what like were they the ones that were the stereotypes you grew up with? Yeah, I still do the pool cleaning job, yeah. I work by myself and I just clean residential houses. I just balance the chemistry and I brush and skim the pool. I clean salt cells. I I do work orders. I mean, it's a tolerable job. I work. The biggest thing is I work by myself. I have my own truck and I have my own routes, so it's better than a lot of jobs I worked at so far. The only thing I didn't like about it at first was the first truck they gave me was no AC. And it was super hot out last week, and I think I suffered through heat exhaustion because every time I would put the AC on, it was all hot air coming in. It was blowing in my face, and it made me exhausted. Like, I was so tired. And now I had to tell them, like, I had to get a better truck. Because last week I was stressed out working, and I kind of broke a couple things um, at a house. Like, I brushed the pool, and they had these low hanging lights by the pool, and my pole got stuck on the low hanging light. I broke it, and I told the pool company about it. They were reasonable with me, so that was good. And I I think I messed up a salt cell too. It was kind of difficult trying to. I was getting the channel locks, and I I got it out, but that wasn't the problem. I cleaned it, but putting it back in, I accidentally cross thread them, and it was basically not good because I couldn't get it out because it was too tight, and it was leaking, so it was a problem. Yeah, men's loneliness is real. It's ignored. That's the problem. Women's loneliness is a real thing too, but it's addressed more, right, in society. It's just, I think that's the biggest problem there. Like, women's loneliness should always be addressed, right? But men's loneliness being ignored makes a lot of men think that women don't go through loneliness, and that's what's causing a problem. That's why men's loneliness needs to be addressed, like even issues. Men's issues need to be addressed more, and society doesn't want to try to focus on that. And it should be. Yeah, burnout. Yeah, just to please other people so they can survive in the world. The plumbing, the internet, all that stuff. Yeah, I think they are ignored, man. It needs to be addressed more. Yeah, I can't imagine it either, man. I can't imagine it either. Yeah, tasty food's always a good coat, man. Yeah. The thing is, like, these kids, or kids in general, don't need to help their parents retire. It's up to them if they want to. I mean, you don't have to reach out to your dad all because he's old. If he didn't treat you right, then I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, you're not saying like misogynistic shit. You're actually speaking facts, like saying like men's issues are ignored and needs to be addressed, and you acknowledge women's issues, right? And you get called inkwell. That isn't good. I mean, you don't have to take care of your dad. Well, it's not your fault, man. That's something you should never say about yourself with a mental illness. Yeah, I think a lot of mental illness is genetic. I do believe that. I do believe mental illness can be trauma too, your environment. Like, that's a thing. You go through trauma in your life. You go through some really bad environment, right? That loads the. It's like I use like this gun analogy. Your environment loads the gun. Your genetics pulls the trigger. That's basically that's basically how I see that a lot of times. since 14. Yeah, that's a young age, man. Yeah, I remember I was I was like that at 13. Felt like I was losing hope, and I was like in special ed, and I felt like I was feeling like garbage, and I was taking Lexapro at the time. It made me feel tired, and I just felt like a lot of anhedonia with a lot of things. You're moving to Texas. um, you could be like my cousin working in the blue collar trades down there. But I think it would be cool if you moved down there, man. I mean, I guess I don't know where you're moving to in Texas, but um, I feel like say if you moved to like Houston or something, there's definitely a lot to do there. Definitely lots to do in the city. There's a lot to do outside of it, and I guess housing's a little more cheaper in other states, so it can be a good thing. Yeah, can handle his own bills. Yeah, that's his. Then he should focus on his. GTA 6. Yeah, when's that coming out? Yeah, you don't have to owe anything to the parents. Yeah, you don't have to give your money to them. Family is overrated. Yeah, I think it can be, man. I think so. Yeah, I think a Ford truck that I would like to get is a Maverick. A Ford Maverick that's good on gas. It doesn't have a big bed, but you can travel with that truck though. It's probably the best gas mileage truck out of all the trucks out there. So if I wanted to get a truck, a Ford Maverick would be it. Yeah, I mean, I would just block your dad, man. I wouldn't even have him try to contact you. Get a different phone or something. Society thinks having kids. I mean, I think it's the opposite. I think society thinks it's a joke for people not having children, you know? Oop, getting bit again. It's always my ankles. It's where the blood is. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you what you want to do, Rohai, with your dad. What's up, the mad villain? What's going on, man? I mean, should respect anybody that treats you right, no matter what race, no matter what sexuality or just sex, you know? Is it a hard job? I would say it's not that hard. I mean, it can be for people depending on like the weather. The weather can be hard on people. But I guess the concept of it's kind of like a routine. So that's kind of like what I'm good at, like routines. Since with my autism, I tend to do better with that. So it's kind of easier for me, but it may not be easy for everybody though. I think it can be taxing on your body depending on uh, what kind of pool you're doing. If you have a pool that's like a lot of debris in it, it can be a lot, you know? It really depends. Some of them are very easy though. There's small pools, there's already debris. You just put the chemicals in and that's it, you know? Mind over matter, yep. Easily. Yeah, I mean, I guess for me, I think it's because I worked with my dad. I have like kind of a manual labor background. And I'm able to tailor my resume at times. So I guess I'm kind of lucky with that. But I do live in an area where the job market's good. The I heard Chandler, Arizona's the 14th best city with the best job market. So I picked a good place to find a job. So I do my research when I do this type of stuff. So yeah, but the thing is for me, it's hard to find good jobs. It's hard to find jobs that will pay you well. That's something that I have trouble finding, you know. So yeah, not meant for pure souls. Yep. Smoke one more and that's it. Yeah, I guess it does come down to luck a lot of times. Yep. But the thing is, I don't have the best luck with keeping jobs, though, a lot of times. But maybe this pool job can last a little while, you know, just to be stable, you know. So I haven't been stable ever since I was homeless, you know. Yeah, I guess working out, I guess the genetics, I guess. Yeah, I feel like the pool jobs aren't really as hard as you think. They're, it may not be for everybody, but uh, once you get like kind of the routine, like with this job, you kind of get a hang of it, and then you kind of learn as you go when you're out on your own. So, uh, but yeah, not every job's for everybody, you know. Some people can't handle certain jobs. I couldn't even handle an easy job like security, you know, because of my bipolar. The shift work made me worse, made me more manic, you know. This was making me lack sleep. Yeah, I'll say for me, I'm not like a total misanthrope though, but I do not like people in a lot of ways with certain things. Making me not hang out with as many people. Look tall, long limbs. Yeah, probably big legs, I guess. Yeah, there's double standards in a lot of things. Yeah, but not every woman that is born is winning the lottery, though. Yeah, that's true. I'll agree with that. I feel like modern women have a hard time relating to men. I guess it could go both ways, you know? Yeah, I think social media has a big thing with dating and relationships, though. That's something I'll agree with. I think that's why you're seeing more women having more options, you know? Yeah, I guess there's some modern women like that, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Well, F society, you know? That's up to you if you want to take care of your parents. Yeah, I think feminism's gone too far now, I'll say. And some I'll agree with you on. I'm all for like the stuff back then with the feminism, but now this modern feminism is going too far. Yeah, yep. You are who you associate with. You are who you hang around with. Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be 14 years old, man. When I was 14, I was being bullied that age. Um, I would say I didn't really have a boring childhood. I just kind of have a like. I wouldn't say it's like rough. I don't know what kind of the word it is. It was kind of like I guess like with my childhood, it was I guess it was just hard to deal with certain things. Yeah, I work in the oil rigs in Texas. And I work for 2 weeks straight, and I only get one day off to see my kids. And I still pay child support. Half my money goes to my wife. And that's it. I just keep working. Yeah, that's something that I didn't have in my childhood either, man. I was socially deprived and um I was bullied a lot, and that I kind of felt the same, man. Kind of like what you're saying there. You are what you eat. Yeah, that's a true saying too, man. You are what you eat is very true. Yep. Let me fucking turn this light on again, dude. This light is just. I think it's the sweet spot right here. Yep. Uh. Yeah. Yep. Guess it does go by nature in ways. Nah, I don't collect cards. I used to collect sports cards like basketball, football, baseball, stuff like that. I used to do Yu-Gi-Oh though. Yeah, medications can do that, man. Medications can make you feel like you have anhedonia. Makes you feel numb. It can make you too tired to do the things you like, you know. A lot of antidepressants do that shit. Especially it can affect your libido. A lot of SSRIs do that too. Yeah, I mean, we go by nature, you know. I guess that's kind of how shallow the world is, like how women, I guess, choose a guy, you know. Going to Austin. Yeah, Austin's a cool city. I'll say. I heard definitely lots to do there. Definitely a good place if you're a single. If you're a single person, I think Austin, Texas, is a good one. Um, say like the nightlife seems cool there. Uh, I'll say more opportunities to meet people in Austin than other places. So yeah, parents can ruin your childhood. Yeah, especially make you socially deprived. Basically, parents abusing you definitely can ruin childhood. Yeah, nature, man. Yeah, it's like now the modern day is with the money shit. So, damn, a huge roach outside your apartment. Damn. Yeah, there is a lot of bugs in Arizona, man. I got bit bad in my ankles. I need some bug repellent. Yeah, it should be a responsible act. Yeah, yep, there's a lot on that will show. Yeah, it's all shallow, man. Yeah, I don't like autism either, man. You have the right to not like autism. It's just a disability that can make life harder, you know? Can be hard to make friends, hard to get a job or maintain employment. Um, People treat you like dirt, you know? All that stuff. Yeah, yep. Neurotypicals are like that. It's how they communicate. They go by your tone of voice and they go by your facial expressions and body language all the time. And they always have miscommunication with neurodivergence all the time. Yeah, I agree. Final Destination. Yep. Yeah, I'll be nervous. Yeah, I kind of did the pools. I'm not gonna lie. I did pools before. I I done pools at like Pennsylvania. I done it for a couple months, so I kind of knew the concept. But there's a lot of things I don't know though. There's a lot of things I don't know about it. Yeah, I get like that with if the job. I make too many mistakes. It makes me too stressed out, and especially the coworkers make it worse. Then I'm not gonna last long at the job, you know. Yeah, not recently. Um, Definitely gotta hang out with them soon because my car was messed up. I had a blown tire, so now it's fixed. I paid the repairs, so I'll hang out with Anthony again. Just had to schedule something, so just had to settle in here a little bit more. But I'm gonna head out. It's getting kind of late, but we'll be doing videos tomorrow.